Proud Boys slandered in Congress. Ladies and gentlemen, a very short while ago I saw this post by Enrique, the head of the Proud Boys. He is not white. And he writes, "This bitch just called me a white supremacist." Kristen Clark did indeed lump in the Proud Boys with neo-Nazis, the alt-right, and the KKK, as if they are all the same. Folks, the Proud Boys are, in a sense, they are exactly opposite of those things on the political compass. And in terms of up versus down, they are opposite. In other words, alt-right neo-Nazis and the KKK are collectivists and authoritarians, whereas the Proud Boys are libertarians. Libertarians and collectivists are opposite of each other. Also, if you haven't seen my videos, scroll down, see the links below. The Proud Boys are lied about by politicians, by the media. They are not what the media claims that they are. We've proven this over and over again. Other people too, of course, have proven this over and over again. But if you need more proof, see the link below. I'm going to play you this clip. Notice that Candace Owens is sitting right beside her. I'm going to put out another video of what Candace Owens had to say, and perhaps other things that people have to say, but this meeting's still going on at the time that I record this. I want to get this out to you really quick and show you what Kristen Clark says. And notice that she calls for banks and social media to do more to combat these people. Now, this is, if you haven't seen my videos, then again, scroll down, see the link below, but banks have been financially unpersoning people like Enrique. In other words, they have taken away the bank accounts of people like Enrique, Joe Biggs, Martina Makota, and others because of this crazy mass hysteria, this derangement where they can call black people white supremacist, even though their views are not white supremacist, and then take away their bank account, take away their social media, etc. This is insane. This is McCarthyism of the new age. Anyway, enough from me. Again, I have more videos coming out about this, particularly what Candace Owens has to say here. It's very difficult to screen capture what they say while the thing is still going on live, but I'll do it as fast as I can. Make sure that you subscribe to us on BitChute. This may be the video that gets them to close down our YouTube. Finally, it's going to happen sooner or later anyway, so subscribe to us on BitChute. See that link below. Here we go.
But we can't do this work alone. We need our government to do its part. But today's national climate only fuels the fire. From the use of a racist expletive to describe African and Caribbean nations and much more, this administration's policies and rhetoric promotes animus against Black and brown communities. We also see an FBI diverting resources to investigate so-called Black identity extremism, all at the expense of combating real hate. Thus, it's not surprising that we're seeing an increase in reported hate crimes today. Corrosive white supremacist movements are tearing away at the fabric of our nation. And without question, they are using online platforms to recruit new members, activate followers, target communities, organize rallies, stream their murders, and incite violence. Instead of hiding under hoods, they now organize behind computer screens. They've sought to rebrand themselves, employing new labels to try and become more palatable to broader audiences. But regardless of what you call them, the alt-right, neo-Nazis, the KKK, Proud Boys, all pose the same threat today. What must we do now? As we continue to use aggressive lawyering strategies to move towards a society that's true to its democratic ideals, we call on all communities to help tear down the structures that facilitate violent white supremacy in our country. The banks that facilitate commercial transactions, the tech companies that provide open platforms, the web hosts that prop up these sites are all part of an infrastructure that feeds hate that must be dismantled. Congress must study and consider new laws for combating this online threat, and the federal government must abandon policies that fuel hate. At the Lawyers Committee, we're inspired by the strength and courage of survivors, and will continue to fight for a world in which no one is enforced to endure such immeasurable pain. Thank you.